Hi Divine Collective. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel Symbolic Intelligence, and this would be a psychic reading here, right? I am going to read the energy wavelengths that I have channeled for you guys. So let's start with the message. I thank you so much for joining in and tuning in with me. If you are my day one A1, welcome back, and if you are a new listener, I welcome you and please feel at home, please settle in. Let's dive into today's message. So I was getting www dot something. That's your website launch with 10 of coins. You are stepping into this role of building long-term stability. You have this long-term vision with yourself. This is coming in as a very subtle kind of vision here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of self-starter ideas coming to you. I was getting the letters E, W, A, M, R, H, L. These can be significant, right? So 10 of crystals says attaining something in life with a long-term vision. This could be a long-term goal here that you want to achieve in life, right? So being a self-starter currently is your path, right? Something about your ideologies, perception, ideas. I feel like you are refining these ideologies or ideas, even perception. Okay, with 10 of crystals, we have the earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You can be one of them, you don't have to be. But there is significant entrepreneurship energy that you have been undertaking or you are about to undertake in your life. And I was also getting YES, that's a yes for you, Divine Collective. Whether it's awakening in many different aspects, right? Enjoy seeking connection with your higher self, observing yourself from a higher perspective. Take it how it resonates. So it seems that you're aligning with your true spiritual nature here. Yes, this is alignment, but this is subtle etheric energy, and it aligns with the eagle spirit animal here. Okay, you are a catalyst to awaken awareness of all beings. So whatever you're going to do, it's definitely being a catalyst for others in their awakening, okay, whether it's sharpening their awareness or something like that. You also see clearly now, and you're becoming aware of profound spiritual truths around you, correct? With that, I see you are radiating this youthful energy that's very radiant. There is a radiance, there is a definition to your ideas. This is redefining your ideologies or perspectives from a very different lens, from spiritual lens, okay, to gain a greater clarity. So allow your vision of your future to reach far and wide, to align with the past and present for yourself and others. So 10 of crystals, as I said, this energy is coinciding with whatever you're bringing to the table. with your future vision? Are you able to see life from a greater perspective? Are you aligned with your true spiritual nature? Do you feel connection with the ethers above and the earth beneath your feet? So it's a confirmation, right? If you feel that this is attainment, or this is the first step to attaining stability in your life. Then I also saw two penguins here, or two golden children. You can be a golden child of your lineage who has been sent here for an assignment, and this is perhaps the part of your assignment. So two penguins or two golden children is signifying a kindred spirit just like you, okay, who is going to meet you soon, or you have already met them. So take it how it resonates in your timeline. Fit that, right? Fit that according to your timeline. Here I see this energy is almost covering your vision, almost covering, it's intertwining with your core identity. Your vision is the seed, I feel. And then we have the Emperor with this energy, with this wavelength. That says you are focusing. You are heavily focused on what you want to, create. Yeah. Maybe you want to help other people like you. You could be seeing 4444. This can be a confirmation, right? Then we have grounding. So you might be using water element to ground yourself. These can be rock salt parts, purifying your aura. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Then I am also seeing 3 mermaids here. And I can only see their tails. Tails are out and bodies inside the sea. This is a major significator of deep exploration of your vision for past 3 years, past 3 months, or not less than 3 months, right? So at least 3 months. Yeah. Something that you are exploring very deeply. This can be anything, whether these are complexities of life, whether these are profound insights that you're getting about your spiritual nature, whether this is an awakening that's expanding your awareness, but something about clarity about this vision, right? And how you can be of influence to other people in the future, right? So God is providing a platform worthy of your voice here. You are somebody who has learned to keep yourself grounded over a period of time now. That is the foundation of this focus, stability. Okay, this is inner stability that's manifesting as outer stability into your life with the Emperor energy, right? Emperor and 10 of crystals, it's a very effortless manifester who has earned their pedestal over a period of time through their sheer hard work, persistence, okay, consistency, and not giving up attitude, because you're stubborn enough to build, okay, to create, even if it means changing the ideologies forever, right? Changing your perception, accepting your true spiritual nature, no matter what, okay? So you have paid price, you have paid the price here. You know the cost of this persistence, of this creation. You know what means to create it. You know what it means to create this for yourself and for others, for your highest good, right? Next, we are diving into this toxicity release. So, I see Page of Wands energy here. I don't know why, but this is where the rugged path comes. It's Eight of Shells energy. So here the quest of renewal starts. This is where you realized your immediate environment needed more awareness, right? Your immediate environment needed detachment from your inner self. Why? Because somewhere it was hampering you, your inner being, whether they were judgments coming from outside or whether they were toxic comments, okay? People were speaking against what you were building or what you are building. Take it how it resonates. But I see a rugged path to healing. This is healing through your own creations, okay? I see whatever you are creating is going to heal you as well. And that is something very profound to you. That's why it's so priceless to you. This is healing through one's own creations that are created while going through rough patch. And that's where Eight of Shells comes in. This is the quest to your renewal, the quest of the thirsty one. You are the hungry one here, and the living waters, the energy of living waters is coming in here. There are faint but almost subtle layers of exploration, self-exploration, self-analysis that's full of compassion, emotional empathy towards self, your own sense of fulfillment, which embodies every aspect of your life, right? Especially right now, like the current phase of your life. So it's like sense of fulfillment which embodies every aspect of your life currently, but it's there. It's there. This is rejuvenation of life force within you. Yeah. This is rejuvenation of the vitality within you. But you realized it only when you came to this point of renewal. Okay, Eight of Shells, when you were compelled to detach, compelled to leave the toxicities in your life. And that was the rugged path. that you took. You took the most brutal path towards healing. I'm telling you this. You know why it was so brutal to you? Because you found yourself to be the one who was nourishing your own self, okay, when nobody was doing it for you, because you have known what it means to heal and stand for your own self in those moments. And I think you had to go through this because you needed to release unnecessary clutter in your life, and only you can do that for yourself and nobody else. Trust me, nobody else. Gently releasing toxins, cleaning and clearing up your space. Because I think divine is gonna bless you with peace-filled relationships. You were being prepared, okay? Or you are being prepared, you're still being prepared to receive this peace, right? That you thought was a faraway dream, right? The Most High wanted you to see your own environment as something that is so rejuvenating, so relaxing, so intoxicating, right? And you are here to make this world a better space, a better place for future generations. You're somebody with this intention to make this planet a better place for the upcoming generations. You're definitely a creator energy. So, are you in the process of purifying your body, mind, or spirit? Is it time to transform situations that challenge you? You might have been through a lot of turmoil here, okay, when it came to healing, right? And I feel that it's time to cleanse. And the Most High is telling you to listen to the sounds of nature, or making your own sounds and sing. This is the spirit animal of frog. Wow. That is telling you that you can change your life through the power of intention using water and sound. As I said, water element. I'm telling you that you have been using water element to ground yourself. And with the sound, this can be healing waters, right? The sound of healing waters can be significant in your healing. So I feel that you should take time to walk in the rain, or swim in the pool, or just soak in a tub. Okay, you can use coffee. It's a very powerful purifier, okay? Very powerful purifier for your energy field. So it is going to detox all the toxins inside your body, right? And then next wavelength is telling me about this rugged path. This rough patch could have been between 5 to 12 years. 5 to 12 years cycle for you, Divine Collective. Right? I am also seeing the infinity sign, a lot of infinity signs with these wavelengths. So you had to face a lot of obstacles, delays when it came to your shadow work, or while you were doing the shadow work. Correct? And it was this phase when you realized that in this dark phase, you were correcting, you were redefining your own craft. With the magician energy, you used your willpower not just to heal yourself, but to redefine your own identity, because your craft is directly correlated with your inner core identity. Seriously. So you focused on getting yourself out of toxicities here, right? Because your core identity was undergoing major transformation. You were being prepared to hold a frequency carrying sheer magnitude of the future. Yes, I'm telling you this. It's a confirmation. Whether you were very sensitive at this, like whether you turned very sensitive, or you were making yourself feel safer enough to feel the things that you were feeling. For example, feelings of anger, sorrow, and grief, right? You are still releasing these energies from your body, and it's safe to feel these kind of feelings while you're healing, while you're redefining, correcting your own core identity, your own inner self. And with that, it's exceptionally, challenging when it comes to your craft, and you made it, redefined it, not just for yourself but for others. So it's commendable, Divine Collective, if you did this, if you are resonating with this. It's so easy for you to transform and transmute challenging life situations here, because you have got this alchemical energy inside of you. You might have a very strong 8th house placement. I'm telling you this. Even 12th house placement as well. Somebody who can be a lighthouse in the dark. Even if you are placed in a dark room, you're not somebody who is going to shout or scream out of fear. Rather, I think you'd meditate for hours in that dark room, and then you will simply navigate out of the room. That's it. That is you. And most of you, or some of you, have also gone through intense spiritual initiations that have taught and improved you. Certainly. And this is a promise of a new cycle and a happy promise. A new cycle is offering new and happy promise, right? So it's time to finalize releasing that which is old and worn. It's simply telling you to let go of the past, let go of the past grief, sorrow, and pain. Open your heart and mind to start new. They're also telling you that there are new opportunities before you. So be open and embrace these new beginnings. And I was literally seeing snake energies a lot in my third eye. I think for past 3 to 4 days. It's all about feeling these pent up emotions inside of you and releasing them out in the nature. Okay? You can work with black obsidian. Crystal here can be significant. Now, next wavelength is telling me about, from this point, this magician energy, this dark phase, divine living waters rejuvenated your inner barren state due to years of trials and tribulations and helped you achieve a separate space, right? A different level of inner abundance. And from that point, there was an increased sacral surge in your energetic field, right? And it then fused with your solar plexus. Yeah. Increased sacral surge, and then it fused with your core identity, your purpose, and that's where abundance flows, right? You might have asked yourself this question of when, and the Most High showed you a creative side while you were ascertaining your own timeline of when. This sacral chakra restoration has been leading you toward a divine counterpart, divine collective. I'm not joking, I'm literally calling out your divine counterpart, and I'm seeing their energy flowing inside of these wavelengths. So this specific energy is so potent, it's like a fireball, right? And it has its own layers. And in this channeled reading, I think I have drawn 4 layers of your divine counterpart's energy that's literally roaming like a fireball inside of your energetic field. Almost like you have been protecting their energy from very far away. I don't know who is the spiritual protector here, but you have been protecting your counterpart's energy. Okay? Your person has divine masculine energy, right? And with this, we have King of Crystals. It says courage and commitment. Again, we have this earth energy. Your person might be an earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus are significant signs, or they have their major placements, right? The major 3 placements in them. I was getting this question that, like, you're asking the divine if this gift is really yours, right? So you might have asked, are you my gift, right? But these questions come up because you're probably healing your past, right? You're making peace with your past. For most of you, it has entered while you were healing your inner wounds or were going through an intense spiritual journey, right? As I said, major initiations have happened. Take it how it resonates. So your DM's energy, specifically their throat chakra, has been going through a major purification. Okay, yeah, your DM's energy has been going through major cleansing. Yeah, there is this world energy with their wavelength. Okay, we have blue whales, can be significant, but with king of crystals and the world, your person might feel a lot of fulfillment when they come towards you, or when you both have deeply integrated your shadow work, shadow aspects, because then the path will become more clearer. As I see that your person has been doing a lot of spiritual practices here, whether it's a simple meditation or any kind of spiritual practice that they have undertaken, right? And then I see that their spiritual awakening has been a roller coaster. Yeah, when it comes to their 3D stability, it crumbled, like it crumbled heavily on them. It weighed on their shoulders heavily. New Zealand can be significant. I was getting island countries. Don't know why. Yeah, New Zealand is significant because we have a lot of water energy here, right? So, deep integration of shadow work. It feels as if you are dancing with your pain, really. You both. The world energy is like a full stop to karmic cycles, but a completion where you can finally celebrate with your counterpart. This person has also gone through third eye awakening, or they might have been receiving insights, intuitive insights. They are integrating these aspects into their daily life. They are heavily grounded person, okay, and their heart chakra, divine collective, is stabilized. Okay, they have been stabilizing their heart chakra as well, so it's expanding. Their heart space has been expanding. It's also connected to their crown, right? Of course, every chakra is interconnected, but here what I can I can interpret is there is an interconnection between their crown, third eye, and heart space. Also, the grounded energy. So, this can be their root. As if this person is connected with the 3D through their existence. So, this is a divine masculine energy for sure. Because this is a person who is Yeah, who has very strong foundations when it comes to their 3D energy. Letter C can be significant. Also, they have a very deeper acceptance when it comes to this 3D life with you. So they have a very deeper acceptance that's in itself is very grounding. It will be very grounding for you as well. Yeah. The way this person is going to ground your energy is going to tell you that, is going to show you that they are undoubtedly your divine masculine energy. So what else I can see here? So crown. Okay, their crown is connected with your co-creative energies. Especially there is an interlink between your sacral and their crown. This is what I can see. Yes. So you might have been co-creators, right? And what I can sense that there is this crab animal spirit coming for your person. Your person is extremely intuitive and highly sensitive person. They are also very sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others. They literally need time alone to feel balanced. Yeah. But with you, what I can see, there is this energy of being balanced and grounded within your energy. That's what I can see. Yeah. Their crown is related with your sacral. That means this person might grasp your creative powers almost instantly, right? Their higher self is connected with your creative powers. That means you both are co-creating, whether it's in 5D to 3D. So yes, they are your spiritual anchor as well, and you are their grounding anchor. Okay, when it comes to that balance of co-creation, right? So they definitely use their intuition as a filtering system to keep unwelcoming energies from interfering with their own inner peace. Yes, this person has this radar, right? That goes red if they feel that someone is intruding in their private space or thoughts or mind, right? Spiritually or emotionally. So take it how it resonates. Leave alone physically because this person is very strong. Yeah, they have a very strong core, okay? That's grounded. It's the core of this whole psychic reading. So you might see a brown wavelength in the middle of this psychic reading here. Right, that is what I can see here. There is this almost security, yeah, a sense of security, fulfillment. Yes, in this, grounding wavelength. Because what I can see, this divine masculine's energy emerges from whether they saw stability crumbling, right? Whether they saw phases of chaos, yeah, or they also faced, this blocked throat chakra that needed purification, right? So your expression, your stability, same, in the same wavelength, your expression, your stability, your courage, your commitment are undergoing massive change. It's the part of the integration of masculine inside of you as well. That's how you awaken your other half, right? You integrate the both sides, right? This is the energy. Let's take oracle, and we have treasures in the dark. As I said, shadow work, healing old wounds. You found exceptional knowledge, insights, and wisdom from being in deep and dark, from the dark phases of your life. And they are saying that there is grace within this chaos. That means accepting life's complexities, right? So now let me read Grace Within Chaos. It says, every day you awake is the gift of a new beginning. Will you decide to walk through chaos with grace or get spun out by that chaos? You can choose to express yourself with love or with divisiveness, right? In pain and heartbreak, you still get to choose whether to be present to all life has to offer or to distract and numb yourself in avoidance. Where you place your attention and energy will grow. So choose abundance, gratitude, meaningful activities, self-care, compassion, kindness, creativity, joy, and laughter. Today, you're asked to walk with grace, to see through the lens of compassion and courage, and take nothing personally. How can you bring your best self to this situation? Can you remain in the eye of the storm and observe the world rather than identifying with it? It's a very beautiful and significant question. Can you remain in the eye of the storm and observe the world rather than identifying with it? This is the exact analogy of a lotus flower as well, right? People might call you muddy like them, but in reality, you are a lotus. Can you release the need for certainty, expecting the outer world to behave the way you think it should? Yeah, it's a confirmation, Divine Collective. So they are telling you, acknowledge these complexities and nuance without trying to force a change. It's time to wear the world loosely around your shoulders and have a sense of humor. All will be well. You're exactly where you need to be. Trust that this chaos is temporary. Confirmation. This chaos is temporary, right? This is not permanent. So they are telling you that, it is a bleak yet seductive view of life, focusing on drama, suffering, division, and danger. Beware this false mirror, right? You might have fallen down the rabbit hole of social media, gossip, or a barrage of bad news, or found other distractions to avoid making a decision. Correct? So pledge to take a media diet and remember what really matters. Life will bring pain, but it also offers more. Open your eyes and heart to see the gifts beyond the chaos. Get back to nature, to who you truly are, a spiritual being here on purpose, brimming with life and potential, directly connected to Source. You just temporarily forgot. Yes, the world is changing, but it always changes and there are always challenges. Duality exists in our perception of it. Breathe and breathe deeply. Life loves you. Let it. It's amazing. And then we have treasures in the dark. So it's telling you to look in the mirror and a personal inventory. They are telling you that it's easy to be triggered right now and feel like you have gone back into the time with a reopened wound. Maybe you might have been triggered by something, but they are telling you that it's important to be aware and avoid defensiveness, judgment, or blame. Right? You always have a part to play in this theater of life. Perhaps you are challenged because someone is projecting their unhappiness onto you. Yes. Perhaps you are the one projecting judgment outward into the world or refusing to accept the truth of a situation, maybe, or it can be vice versa, it can be external. Whichever position you hold, have a sense of humor and let it go. That's what the Most High is telling you today. That's what your spirit guides are telling you today, because these are the guides from the hidden realms. Whichever position you hold, have a sense of humor and let it go. Everything will come back to a manageable right size, and soon you won't even remember what all the fuss was all about. Life is just messy some days, right? So this is your confirmation that you have been through enough. You have seen that, been through that, but you were not broken. You were just transformed by the same, right? Look, whoever has judged you, blamed you for nothing, they have nothing to do with you, correct? You are going to forget about this phase once you're out of this storm, right? Because you are in the eye of the storm right now. You are being purified, you're being cleansed, and finally you're going to meet your other half here, and their energy is very potently present around you. Okay, let me give you some closing messages from the astrological Egyptian gods, goddesses deck. We have domino effect. One thing leads to another. Small actions create big results. It's a confirmation. There is a chain reaction in motion. Oh my God. Confirmation, Divine Collective. Then we have future vision. I just cannot make this shit up. We just talked about future vision. Oh my God. You already sense what is coming. Yeah. Intuition and insight. Wow. So it's a big confirmation, right? All right. Then we have soul contracts renewal at the bottom here, right? We have goddess CH. I don't know if I pronounced it rightly. CH of writing and astrology. You carry cosmic knowledge or sacred geometry. Your destiny is written in the stars. Study and learn. Wow. And we have Osiris, the god of resurrection here. Renewal, legacy, spiritual awakening. It's a confirmation. With Seshet, we have Osiris that says what was lost will be restored. A second chance is coming. Strange. Why second chance? So for most of you, this can be a second relationship in your life, like a second and the last relationship, I feel. Yeah, something about your third house that says Gemini and Mercury, communication. A significant conversation, contract, or decision is approaching to you. It can come through learning, social networks. They are telling you to keep speaking your truth or speak your truth. Yeah, it's a soul contract here. Soul contracts in motion. A karmic lesson is gonna unfold through this. You're going to learn more with your person here. It's a confirmation. Wow. Okay. Then we have Virgo Libra cusp. Wow. The cusp of beauty, balance, logic with aesthetics and harmony. Somebody is a Virgo or a Libra. We have fourth house, home and roots. It's a confirmation again. Something about your ancestry, emotional security and family that's going to change or that's going to transform permanently here. Yeah. So the feeling of reconnecting with your home, family and emotional stability is transforming. Yeah. We have Amun, the hidden one. Yeah, it says mystery, transformation and divine strength. So hidden forces are at play. Trust the unseen. Confirmation. Right? Confirmation on a confirmation. Water signs are significant, as I said. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Confirmation. Sixth house can be significant here. Life and health, Virgo and Mercury. It says daily life. Your health and daily discipline needs attention. Small actions will lead to big results. So yes, we have ninth house, expansion. This is travel, okay? Somebody is definitely going to travel towards you here. I'm seeing higher learning. For some of you, this is spiritual growth. This person can be philosophical because they keep seeking knowledge. They are a seeker archetype here, right? And this person loves open adventures. So you might be traveling a lot with your person. I also see Pisces, Aries, cusp. So one of you can be a Virgo and the other can be Libra, or one of you can be an Aries, or one of you is a Pisces here. This is a cusp of rebirth. Bold beginnings with a dreamy imagination. Wow, a lot of confirmation here. So this was the psychic channeled message for you guys. I loved this. Okay, I loved decoding this. I think it took me the whole day to decode this. Like, these are a lot of wavelengths that I have to decode. So this was exclusively for you guys. Thank you so much for joining in and tuning in with me, and I'll meet you guys in the next message. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Keep showering your love, support, and blessings in this way. It means the world to me. Cool. Divine rising. God bless you. Good day and ciao.